Good evening, Facebook. I got some things on my mind. Um, this is a sellout moment for me, and I pray, I pray that this becomes a sellout moment for a lot of you. I'm in awe at what I see going on, and I'm not just talking to my people. I'm talking to all people right now. My heart, my heart is for you all. I see kings walking around like peasants, not knowing who they are. I see queens walking around like peasants, not knowing who they are. One moment I see you're thanking God on your post. And you're posting great things about your love for God. The next post I see is you're talking about how you're going to turn up in the club, how you're going to do this and how you're going to do that. But many of you desire to go higher and to go deeper in the Lord. You truly have a heart to want to live in communion with Him. But let me tell you this, to get to a place that you've never been before, you have to do something that you've never done before. Far too long, we have suffered from mistaken identity, trying to identify ourselves in everything under the sun, trying to find fulfillment in everything under the sun. Look, you're not going to find comfort in money. You're not going to find that comfort in men or in women or in anything else on this earth. That thing that you're longing for, that fulfillment that you're longing for, can only come from above. But you're going through the cycle of insanity over and over again, doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. I see queens, royalty, beautiful queens demeaning themselves by being half naked on Facebook and always posting about how all men are dogs, but you are what you attract. Understand where I'm coming from. You're attracting men by your outer beauty. What do you think you're going to get? And then your children. Your children are watching you. Your children are learning from your example. What example are you setting? All is turning up when you need to turn down. Stop and think about it. Your being, your identity is far more greater than you can ever imagine. You're worth more than you could ever imagine. If you just take hold of how valuable, how precious you are to God, I hope and I pray that maybe, just for this moment, you'll sit down and you'll think about how important you are to God. And one more thing, I love each and every one of you. I'm not going to unfriend you, but I will warn you. Because you have discovered that I am a single minister or a single man, and a good man, Do not ever flood my inbox with the chaos or the madness. I don't want to see you naked. I don't want to see you half dressed. I don't even like how half of you coming at me. That does not attract me. That turns me away. Because if all you got to offer me is outer beauty, I don't need that. I've been there, done that. I done lived in 4 different continents, done lived in 24 different states. I done been there, did that, had some of the best of them. And they all didn't amount to nothing. Be who you are in Christ. Be who you are in Christ. But to know who you are in Christ, you have to first be in Christ. Get in Christ. Find your identity, and you'll learn your worth. To you men, you think it's cool to run out there in the streets, think it's cool to have all the little nice stuff. I done been there, did that too. I done slang dope pretty much all my life before my salvation. You know what I mean? I done did my thing. I done been on the top and seen what it's like. But guess what? Guess what? If it wasn't for the grace of God, I would have been like a whole lot of my homeboys. Gangsters die young. And I'm almost one of the last of the Mohicans. There's only about 4 more that's still out there that came up with me in the same streets. It's time to be men. It's time to be men. It's time to be positive examples and role models for the generation that's coming up behind you. It ain't cool, man. That stuff is played out, bro. I'm not talking to nobody as a minister. I'm just talking as a man. Forget the title. I'm not even concerned with titles. Forget the title. Forget the calling. Forget the fact that I'm a Christian. I'm just man to man, man to woman. It's time to tighten up. Get a grip on your life. Because something else has a grip on it. And it's trying to destroy you. Hear what I'm saying?